cybersecurity expert from San Jose State University, I believe. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
So tell us some tips, and why is it that everybody waits until so late to do this? Is there something I don't know?
Well, it's the convenience for the online shopping. The expectation is about $9.4 billion is going to be spent today for Cyber Monday, and about 70 million Americans will be doing the shopping.
My goodness.
Okay.
I mean, I feel as though these days, well, and even in years past, you know, we click on things and we put all of our credit card information into our computers and we just use the saved credit card info.
Right.
Is that okay to be saving multiple credit cards into your web?
Well, the whole thing about the online experience is it's built on trust. So if you are dealing with a website like Amazon, you know, for example, then they have their way of protect your data. The key thing here is if you receive an email and this email has a link or an attachment, then don't touch it. You don't click on that. If it's supposed to be coming from one of the one of the retailers you are dealing with, just go to the website of the retailer and see what's going on with it.
So instead of going to some kind of ad, for example, like Best Buy or Target, go actually to the actual Target site.
Website.
That is correct. There are a few steps you can follow, which is don't click on links and attachment. Make sure that when you go to the website, there's this security sign, which the HTTPS on the address bar, it's there. This is an important thing. Another thing is that, I mean, the whole thing about the buying online is actually 3 stages. It's the device, the link, and the website. Make sure your device is up to date, the software up to date, and also the link itself. Don't use the public Wi-Fi. Use something which is secure, like your home or your cellular, network. And the third one is what we talk about it, which is the website. Go to reputable websites.
So I guess I'm maybe really dumb for not really knowing that the HTTPS that comes before a website, that actually is what makes us know that it's a secure website.
That is correct. The S stands for security. That means the link is secured, and this is one sign for you to know that the website is secure and you can shop safely in that case. Now there are other things you can do beside that, because honestly, to say that a website is 100% secure, it's actually a misleading statement. There are responsibility in both sides of the screen. Now, here's the other side of it. You can make sure that you use your credit card for shopping. Don't use your debit card, because the credit card are protected against fraud. Number 2 is enable the purchase alerts. More than $1, just send me an alert that somebody, did that purchase. The last thing is disable the international purchases. Just in case something happened to your data and it is, somewhere in the dark web, if they start to make a purchase outside the United States, not going to let them do that.
Interesting. Nowadays there's so many ads on Facebook, on our Instagram pages, that sort of thing. Again, if you go to those ads, you're saying go to the specific site, don't just open up that ad. I mean, how is it? Because I feel like a lot of those companies that are advertising on Instagram, those are smaller, those smaller companies that you're really not sure where they're coming from or where they're, where that product is coming from. So how can you, I guess, weed through those?
Well, I mean, the general rule is if it's too good to be true, it is too good to be true. So, so I mean, this is common sense, and sometimes greed will cloud our good judgment about it. I mean, if you see that an iPhone sold for $150, and you know that it is $1,200 somewhere else, I mean, come on, you have to think about it and say there's no way for this one to be true. At the same time, go to the website directly and stay away from all these kind of pop-up ads or some kind of ad that will take you to that website, because that's going to give you assurance that this is a real website. And to be on the safe side, just go to a website that you have dealt with, and it is use that security link there that will help you to feel good about shopping with them.
And is there any recourse? Let's, for example, say that you've made a mistake, and hopefully you've used your credit card, because then you can reach out to your credit card company and dispute it, correct?
Correct. And that's what happened. That's why the credit card is a safe way for you to do it, instead of doing the debit card. The debit card up to a certain limit, then you're on your own. And the other thing that now we have other options like, Apple Pay, Samsung Pay, Google Pay, you name it. Those are really another layer of protection for you just in case. PayPal is another option you can use because that's going to be another protection for you. You're not hitting your credit card directly. You are really using a third party that will deal with that problem. So it's a responsibility. It's a distributed responsibility, on both sides of the screen. The merchant and the users or the shoppers.
I do know a lot of people who actually avoid using PayPal or Venmo or one of those because they feel like it's not a safe option to have that third party. But you're saying having the third party is actually a positive.
Yeah, I mean, the new generation, they use it, blindly. They like it. It's convenient for them. You don't have to, and think about Apple Pay, for example. It's actually your credit card, stored inside that phone, and then through the Apple Pay, you are utilizing whatever you have as a credit. And the companies realize they're trying to solve a problem of trust, because the trust, factor is very important when you go online. If there is no trust, there is no online experience. Nobody will even think about going online. Everybody will go into the mall.
And I have to ask you this. Have you ever been conned? Have you ever had a mistake that you would like to share with us? I mean, everybody makes mistakes. I mean, I've had something, I thought I bought and it didn't work out.
Well, the thing about it is, talking about 100% secured website and 100%, smart cybersecurity expert is actually some kind of a dream. It does not exist. So for me, I've been through the process before, but I knew that there's something wrong with the process. So taking the steps after that, it's not like the end of the world. You contacted the credit card, you talk to them about it. You receive a call saying somebody's trying to purchase this, with your, do you know this? That alert text you receive. That I know that somebody got a hold of my information somewhere. And being alert is the key thing, and making sure that you know what you are buying and look at your statement, a bank statement or credit card statement. So keep your eyes open, especially during this period.
I do think that, the one thing today, of course, Cyber Monday, we've had Black Friday already. Tomorrow is Giving Tuesday, which I know a lot of folks will be going ahead and donating funds to different organizations online tomorrow. Any advice for those folks who are looking to give back in a little way, but also, make sure that their information isn't going to be used for anything bad on that?
It's the same rules. It's make sure you give it to a well-known organization that will use it, not abuse it, and make sure that when you use your credit card, that amount you wanna donate, God bless your heart for that. That make sure it is exactly what you want. So the same precautions, the same steps that you're gonna use for purchasing for yourself, you can do the same thing when you're trying to donate and give to somebody else. It's the same credit card, it's the same network, it's the same, internet. So there's no difference. It's just careful people intercepting this kind of communication and taking advantage of your kindness.
Okay, well, thank you very much. We really appreciate it. Did we ask you anything, or did we forget to ask you anything?
Yeah, is there anything else that you think folks should be aware of?
Enjoy the holidays and be happy and be careful.
Thank you so much.
And to you as well.
Yeah.
Thanks.